The cop pulled me over and whispered, "Drive to the station. Don't go home tonight. Trust me." I was Matthew Davis, a data analyst at a mid-sized financial firm in Manhattan called Sterling Holdings. It was Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. I was running late for a date and already stressed from a 12-hour shift going over complex algorithms. I was driving my 5-year-old Honda Civic through a quiet warehouse district near the Brooklyn Bridge. That's when the flashing lights hit my rearview mirror. It wasn't a patrol car. It was a dark, unmarked Ford Taurus. I pulled over, hands gripping the steering wheel tight. The driver, a stocky man with a severe face, got out. He didn't look like a traffic cop. He moved like a detective. He was wearing a dark, slightly rumpled uniform. I rolled down my window halfway. He didn't ask for my license or registration. He didn't even look me in the eye. He spoke low, fast, and rough. "You driving too fast back there, son. Got to check your tail light." As he stepped up to the car, a second car, a beat-up sedan, sped past us, running the stop sign. For a fraction of a second, the officer put his hand on my door handle and leaned in. His name tag read Sterling Hale. "Listen to me," he hissed, his voice barely a whisper. "I cut you off on purpose. I created a near-miss accident. They're watching you." My blood ran cold. "Who? I don't understand." He reached into his uniform pocket and deftly slipped something small and cool into my coat pocket. It felt like metal and plastic. "Drive to the precinct station on Fulton Street. Now, do not go home. Do not use your regular phone, trust me." He straightened up quickly, then tapped my coat pocket once. He gave me a generic, bored look. "Tail light looks fine, get going," and slowed down. Then he was back in his car and gone. My hands were shaking so hard I could barely pull back onto the road. I checked my rearview mirror. No flashing lights. No pursuit. Just the unsettling feeling that something impossible had just happened. I drove exactly 35 miles per hour toward Fulton Street, just like he said. Once I hit the heavy traffic of downtown Brooklyn, I pulled the item out of my coat. It was a generic flash drive, black plastic, no markings. This was the reason he risked his career. I couldn't just take it to the precinct. If a police officer warned me away from a threat and I showed up on his territory with evidence, I could be walking into a trap. Officer Hale's warning was specific. Don't go home tonight. That meant the threat wasn't tomorrow. It was now. I needed to see what was on that drive without getting caught. I remembered someone who might know what to do. Someone who left Sterling Holdings a year ago because she knew exactly how rotten things were getting. I pulled into a dimly lit parking garage on 10th Street, killing the engine and sinking into the seat. I took the oldest, cheapest flip phone I had in the glove compartment, one I hadn't used in 2 years. I dialed her number. She picked up on the third ring. "Hello, Amelia, it's Matthew. I need your help. I think I just got targeted by Olympus Security." There was a long silence on the other end, thick with immediate fear. "Matthew," she finally said, "where are you? What did you find out about the Cerberus project?" Amelia's voice was shaky, quiet. I could hear traffic noise, but she sounded miles away. "I need you to tell me exactly what you have," she instructed. "Use this line only, and don't use your name again." I explained the near miss, the cop, and the flash drive in my coat pocket. I described the few fragmented file names I saw before the drive locked itself down. "A flash drive. That confirms it," Amelia said, sounding strangely resolved. "Meet me at the New York Public Library main branch in 45 minutes. Basement Research Archives. You need a secure terminal, and I need to see that drive." I hung up and started driving toward Manhattan, keeping off the main highways. Amelia was a life raft. She had been a compliance officer at Sterling Holdings. To know the end of the story, click on the full story in brackets here.